the 3 best manifestation techniques in my opinion, and I'm going to take them one by one. We'll start with the one you're probably most familiar with on this channel, and that is identity shifting. So this is a powerful way you can manifest, and what you do is you basically just shift your identity in various different ways to a different persona, a different identity. So your current identity might be like, I am John, I make X amount per month, and I work for this, I don't know, this company, this catering company, and on the weekends I go and play football, right? That might be your identity. And then so you might shift that identity to something like, my name's John, I'm a millionaire, and on the weekends I go and I take my yacht out with some friends and I have an impact on the world. You just need to really think about what you want and which identity you want to shift into, and then it becomes very easy to just be that person, just change into that person. I have loads of other content, by the way, talking about how to shift your identity, but that is the technique in a nutshell, is you really just starting to identify with a different set of beliefs and a different set of ideas. The second technique, the second manifestation technique or method, is to do with gratitude. So gratitude is super powerful for a number of reasons. When you're grateful, it's hard to be in a low vibration state. When you're grateful for everything you currently have, you get more of it. So, and I won't go into exactly why and how this works, but the way it works is when you are grateful for something, you're telling the universe, I am this thing, I have this thing. So the universe echoes that and mirrors that by essentially giving you more of that thing. So, and on the other hand, if you are constantly complaining, saying, I don't have this thing, I really desperately need money, I desperately need love or whatever, then the universe will respond to that by giving you more of that lack. It will just basically give you more of what you're confirming that you have. So if that's lack or abundance, whatever it is, the universe will mirror that back to you and give you more of that. So the way that you would use this is a practice I like to call gratitude sandwich or gratitude journaling. And this is a little bit different to just writing down the things that you're grateful for every morning. Because what you're going to do is you're actually going to write down, you're going to do one line at a time, and you're going to start by writing one line in a journal of like something I'm grateful for in the present tense. For example, I'm grateful for my strong, healthy body, or I'm grateful for being tall, right? Whatever the thing is, find something you're grateful for. And there is something, right? You just need to give it long enough. Most likely when you sit down and do this, you will think of millions of things that you're grateful for. Some ideas would be things like, I'm grateful that I can walk, if you can walk. I'm grateful that I have friends. I'm grateful that I can sit here and watch this video. I'm grateful I have internet. All these things, there's millions of things to be grateful for. The point is, you write down one, and one that you mean, right? One that you actually do feel grateful for. And then after that, you write down something which you don't have yet, but you want. But you write it in the same tense. So let's say if you want to become a millionaire, the second line you write down is, I'm grateful that I am a millionaire and all my needs are met. And then you do another line, which is you write down something else that you are grateful for that you do have. And so what you're doing is you're mixing the two, you're mixing these statements of things you're grateful for that you already have and things you're grateful for that you don't yet have. And what you're doing is you're kind of tricking your mind to be grateful for things that you don't yet have, to get you into that mindset and that feeling state of like, how does it feel to have those things? Because it needs to feel genuine. You need to feel genuinely grateful for them, even though you don't have them yet. And so gratitude sandwiching, that's what I consider the most effective way of doing that, because you're mixing it with real stuff you're really grateful for. So it's genuine. The third technique, the third manifestation technique, which I really like, this is, I would say, my favorite one, slightly tied with the identity shifting, is called immersion. You immerse yourself. You immerse yourself in your new life. So let's say if your goal, you want to manifest becoming a millionaire and being wealthy, right? You would immerse yourself in that lifestyle. You would start listening to podcasts that are made for millionaires. You would start listening to investing podcasts, like how can I invest my money? You start researching and looking at things like, let's say you want a new car. You go and spec out your ideal dream car. Like you actually go through as if you were going to buy it, right? Like on the car website. And or you go property shopping. You go and look at properties or islands, boats, cars, right? You go shopping for them, window shopping, as if you were going to buy them. And you need to get used to the idea that you will eventually buy them. So it might look like you go on house viewings to properties that, beautiful mansions and properties that you currently can't have or can't afford. And the idea is to get it to become more normal to you. You immerse yourself in this new lifestyle, and after a while it starts to rub off on you. You also assume and expect that you are successful, that you are this new person. You assume it. So the way you carry yourself, the way you talk, the way you introduce yourself starts to become different the more you do it. And the best technique is really when you combine all three of these, because they all kind of like interrelate and feed each other. And when you do all of them together, you manifest pretty fast. It becomes very easy.